What's up, my homies? We on the way to Kentucky Lake. Listening to Joe Rogan, Arsenio Hall.
So this is the dance.
See, it's
I love me some Arsenio Hall. Let me turn it down though while I'm talking, but it's good stuff, man. We're on our way to Kentucky Lake, practicing for the Jet A Marina tournament. Gonna be fishing with Josh and getting a little bit of late start. Had to stay up till 1:30 in the morning doing some video stuff. You know, do a little work, man. A little side hustle. The life of a content creator. You got your 9-to-5 job, and then you got your second, like 10-to-2 job or whatever it is. But it is what it is. So we got cloud cover today. Some rain pushed through earlier this morning. Air temps are like mid-60s. It's supposed to warm up to like the 70s tomorrow. I think mid-70s, something like that. A little bit of sunshine. Saturday is going to be completely different. We got a system coming through the area. It's going to rain all day long. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get much actual tournament footage, but I'm definitely going to try. You know, we're right in the middle of spawn. Lake level is going to be like 358, 359 summer pool. So they're slowly pulling it up to that summer pool. And the more that water comes up, the more cover is in the water. So we're gonna bounce around, and I'm gonna look at some docks, I'm gonna look at some bars. I'm probably gonna go over to Barkley and look at some shallow cover. Might look at some marinas. We're gonna be we're looking for like bass that are, you know, on the banks spawning, that type of stuff. You know, cool thing about doing this is it's forcing me to come over to Kentucky Lake. Kentucky Lake's a couple hours from my house, and I've always wanted to, you know, come over here with a boat and not just jump in BFLs as a co-angler. And since I'm fishing on the boater side this year, it's forcing me to do what I've been talking about doing for several years, to come over here and practice, and I'm enjoying it. It's getting me away from the lakes around the house that I fish all the time, because I get burnt out fishing the same stuff, you know. So this is each time is a new experience. I'm starting to get some confidence in certain areas, and I'm able to expand. It's a huge body of water. You know, you got like 100,000 acres on Kentucky, 100,000 on Barkley. It's just massive. There's just so much to learn. And you know, the Tennessee River is a unique fishery anyway. The fish are always moving. You got offshore bars and stuff, so it's not like a giant farm pond. There's just a lot going on. There's current sometimes, it fluctuates. It's just there's a lot of variables, and I'm enjoying coming over here. But fishing these tournaments is forcing me to come over here, which is what I wanted to do. Sometimes you just need a little kick in the butt to get you motivated to do stuff. Little road construction right here going through Caro. This lovely guy here standing here with a stop sign. That used to be I thought that might be my dream job as a kid, you know, to be one of the highway department guys that just stand on the side of the road with a stop sign. But I got to thinking, I'm like, when it's 100 degrees outside and you're standing on black asphalt, and that black asphalt is melting the soles of your shoes, probably not a dream job. Plus you're just standing there all day. You're not really getting any exercise. You're outside, but I don't know. Shout out to those folks, man. It ain't an easy job. It's like really cold sometimes, really hot sometimes. And I'm just glad I'm doing what I'm doing. So we're gonna put in mid-lake, and I will see ya at the lake. Well, we finally made it to the lake. It's almost noon. Stopped at Fast Eddie's, get some gas, and I wanted to get a few tackle supplies. We're at Buckhorn Boat Launch. They just redid this not too long ago, so I wanted to come down here, and you know, I'm kind of fishing that northern end of the lake, and I wanted to look at that boat ramp to see what it looks like, and it's pretty clean, man. It's pretty clean. It's really starting to warm up. It's like 76 degrees. The wind's blowing a little bit. Bluebird skies. Those clouds all pushed out. So once again, you know, I'm going to look a little bit offshore, but don't know how much of that's going to happen because of the wind. But I'm chomping at the bit to get out there and wet a line. There we go. That's some chatterbait. One is
Beaver fish. Alright folks, just caught one on a beaver, man. I've been doing a lot of scanning out there. Just pulled back in a bay, fishing some docks, and you know, the fish was on that big laydown right there. Close to a keeper, skinny sucker, not gonna help, but anyway, we're just gonna get out of the wind a little bit, fish this bay here for just a little bit. I just want to see you know, how far back some of these fish are, and fish a little bit of wood. I'm trying to look for some wood, honestly. I want to see if I can just get some kind of wood pattern. He said wood. So far, like the first laydown I came to, got a bite off of, so that's a good sign. Big fish in there. Oh, just holding on to it the whole time. I don't think he's big, but it's fish. Right at the end of that lay down. Pretty fish. Doing a little flip around and find out. We flipping around and find out. The wood's definitely holding some fish. I mean, not the right size so far. But we really only flipped 2 laydowns. We've caught 2 bass. Man, they're fat. Shallow. It's getting ready to storm, it looks like. I can hear thunder way off in the distance. Not far enough off in the distance, though. There we go, dead rig. Where are you going? Not that big, it's a smallmouth, that's why. Can't smallmouth are mean. Thought I had like a 7-pound smallmouth. Saw some bait flicker around up there. Man, the storms are kind of moving in. I think they're gonna slide north of us, thank God. There's some pretty nasty thunder. Just throwing a little Ned rig. I'm gonna do this for a little bit more, let that storm pass, and we're gonna run around and look at some other stuff. Just doing some exploration. Boat's tied off down there, swinging around. It was hailing, the wind picked up. Look at this. This just kind of appeared out of nowhere. About a mile from the boat, I started to head back. It just cut loose, so I just had to find the nearest cove. Cut in there, lightning's cracking. God willing, when the creek don't rise, I'll make it back. I hope this is pushing out. It came in fast, man, it came in fast. And one thing I know is hail really hurts when it's smacking you in the face and the legs and on your hands. So, fun times. Ooh, yo, what's up? What's up? McDonald's, man. Tried to go inside. They're focusing on the drive-thru. Priorities on the drive-thru, so I stood inside for 5 minutes. Nobody waited on me, so we went back outside, and we are in the drive-thru. And we're behind probably 10 folks, man. It's a hot spot, but it's quick. We're on our way to Barkley. We're gonna fish Barkley. Yesterday we got run off the water, man. That storm came through. It was brutal. There were tornado warnings. I got caught like in the middle of it. I was coming from the LBL side, running over towards where I put in at, and you know, I came out of a bay and looked north, and there's like these wall clouds. It was burly, because when you get back in some of those bays you can't really see, but when you come out and you start looking up the lake, you can just see what's happening. And I waited too long. Stupid. Coming across the lake, wind was like blowing 100 miles an hour. Pulled back in this little pocket and it started hailing. Everything got horizontal, and I finally found a place that I could tie up my boat to this old dock, and went up in the woods, kind of hid out. Yeah, but you know, we survived. I went fishing just a little bit afterwards, got completely soaked. I gotta get some new rain gear. My bottoms they're trashed. I mean, I was completely soaked. So we're heading to Barkley. We're gonna head to Barkley and check that out. Josh is gonna stay around Kentucky, around the dam area. He's gonna just kind of run that stuff. That's where the Jet A tournament's going out of. But beautiful day. I mean, it wasn't even supposed to rain yesterday that I heard of. I didn't know it was supposed to rain. Luckily I took my rain gear, because it definitely rained. Today it's kind of partly cloudy. It's supposed to get sunny, high of 82, which will be good. That way it'll dry out my boat, because like I said, it's completely soaked. And you know, life is good, man. Life is good. We're just ready to get after it. I was hoping to already be on the water. I still got like a 20-minute drive to get to the ramp that I'm gonna put in at, but gotta get some food in your gut. So that's the plan, Stan, or Bill, or Mike.
What does the weeks when you're not fishing, like, are you literally working like 70, 80, 90 hours a week just to be able to come do this then for
Katawa boat ramp, Barkley Lake? It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be good. This is a pretty decent little marina. Well, I ain't really a marina. Well, I guess it is a marina. Decent boat ramp. Couple lanes. Tie off. You can run all the way to that break wall right there. Got some McDonald's in my stomach. There's a porta potty there. It's gonna come in handy here in just about 2 or 3 minutes after I get everything unstrapped. We're gonna putt around, man. I got a bunch of stuff I want to look at in Barkley, enough to, you know, take care of like 10 hours. It's good to be fishing. fish on the Carolina rig. Little one. All right, first fish in the morning. Throwing a little Yamamoto Shinobi bug on the C rig, the old ball and chain. Man, it's a beautiful morning out here. Just a channel bumps right up against this little bank. Looked good on the map, so thought we'd spend 10 minutes going down it. So far we had 2 bites. Not the size we need, but it is it's good to get a bite, man. It's always good to get a bite. I don't get too caught up in this shit. Another one on the Carolina rig. Big keeper, small keeper. It's bad shape though. Boy, that sucker is skinny. Ah, that bite. Got a little current going through the system, seems like. There it is. Small jaw. That's largemouth. Drop shot. A little feller. Just had another bite right there. That hit it, spit it. It's a good, just a little, I don't know, this channel kind of swings up against this area. Just trying to stay on the main lake. You can get sucked in them bays and burn up a lot of time, so we're just bouncing around. Hitting some kind of like, you know, channel swing stuff. This place is pre-spawn, that type of stuff. Spotlight minnow. Blind cast in action. Pretty good lot of fish up there on this point. Liking that jig, man. They're just knocking slack on my line, which is pretty cool. Well, it's flat. I mean, the fish is up in like 5 feet of water. I'll catch a couple of these, maybe. That's a good one. They're shallow. Oh man, midday report, man. It's been really slow. Looking at a lot of different stuff that just came on that little run for next year, Cumberland Pro, the little Yamamoto Shinobi grub. Really good little finesse package, 3/8 ounce. You know, we're probably going to end up fishing in Kentucky Lake. Barkley's been kind of slow. I haven't really hit anything shallow, like in the backs of the stuff, and I'm probably going to go do that here in a little bit, but we're just kind of fishing some main lake, you know, point type of stuff. Trying to stay main lake and versus getting caught up in the back of those bays, but right now I feel like there's more fish biting in Kentucky than there's in Barkley. Little one. Kind of knew it was a little one. Another bite. We on the little ones, guys. We got the little ones dialed in today. We have got the little ones dialed in. Dialed in. Fish are all over this point. There's little bitty peckerheads. Little bitty peckerheads. But some bites. It's a big fish too. Just can't get him to commit. Pretty damn smart. Been mentored a couple times, I do believe. Got in. Little feller. Little feller in the spotlight minnow. Bigger than the ones I would catch on the sea rig, though. I knew there's a bass up there. Thing off and hinge him in. That's a fish. There he is. On the tubage. Smallmouth. That's fish. It's a shaky head fish. Just try swimming off with it, man. It's been tough. Not much. fish. Hey, we caught a wacky rig fish. How about it? Got my dang worm. How to get my worm? That's the story right there, folks. It's gonna wrap it up, man. We didn't catch a whole lot of fish. We found some cool spots, some offshore stuff, some points, some brush. So Barkley is not gonna play for us in the tournament. We're definitely gonna stick to Kentucky Lake. Josh has been over there plinking around. He's got a couple areas that he feels good about, so we'll just keep our heads down and do the best we can do. First wacky rig fish I've caught of the year. Throwing a little Cinco. Ate it pretty good. Threw it off, but anyway, that's all I got for you. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Next video, Derby Day, Jet A Marina tournament.